guys, welcome back. I'm sorry to start. I know I keep promising to get back to Star Wars stuff, which is what this channel is originally meant for, but in looking for something relevant to discuss that's Star Wars, all I found is more pettiness, more negativity. I mean, even now, with everything going on in the world, they're still petty enough to be divisive about Star Wars. It's kind of pathetic. So, with that being said, I need to get something off my chest. I need to speak openly about it. I know my last two videos about Star Wars have been like, full of uncertainty, I guess you could say. And I don't like that, but this is something that's been weighing on me, and I just need to say it. So, this might cause a mass exodus. I realize this might cause a mass exodus from my channel, but if it does, so be it. Just as a disclaimer, starting things off, reading this essay does not mean that I'm going to quit Star Wars forever. It doesn't mean I'm not going to watch the movies anymore or comment on The Mandalorian or Clone Wars or whatever's coming out that looks interesting to me. I'm still going to be talking about it. So let me just get that out of the way. I'm just putting out the disclaimer that it's probably going to be a while because I'm not sure how I feel about being a Star Wars fan right now. So, I made a post on Facebook just this morning, and I'm going to read that off to you. If you want to find it, it's on Facebook. It's also on Twitter. It's basically an essay about whether or not I still consider myself a Star Wars fan. So, please bear with me and be patient. And, yeah. Alright, so today I'm asking myself, am I still a Star Wars fan? It's hard to say. I don't hate Star Wars, the story, the music. These are beautiful things that still strike a chord. The themes of hope, forgiveness, love over hate, the light side over the dark are still important, especially now. I do hate the negativity, naysaying, and toxicity that has overtaken the fan base. My feelings toward it as something to be enjoyed as a group have definitely soured, and it has gone from number 4 on my priority list, below God, loved ones, and pets, to maybe not even in the top 15 anymore. In preparation for moving out and getting married, I'm packing. The first thing to get boxed up was everything Star Wars. Half of my collection has already been sold or given away. I'm not even sure if I want to troop anymore, and have been seriously considering selling at least one of my costumes. Scroll down. I guess I'm saying this because I need some time to step back and sort through my feelings. Do I still like Star Wars? Yes, and I probably always will. Am I a Star Wars fan? That depends on your definition. If a Star Wars fan is someone who spends thousands of dollars to acquire stuff, no. If there's someone who has a movie franchise, if there's someone who has let a movie franchise overtake their life to the exclusion of all else, no. If they're an entitled brat who rails about their fandom online and takes an Anakin attitude about it, aka if you're not with me then you're my enemy, no. If they're a person who takes perfectionism to the extreme and will not accept anything less, belittling those who fall short, no. If there's someone who, in the same vein, puts appearance and accuracy ahead of personal character, burying their heads in the sand to large problems for the sake of being true to the screen, no. If this is what being a Star Wars fan has become, then no, I am not one of them. Like I said, I'm sorry to jump into this on such a serious and somber note. Like I said at the beginning, this does not mean I'm not going to do any more Star Wars videos on my channel. It's just going to be a while. There's going to be a meeting, an online meeting for the costuming club that I'm a part of. I'm going to wait and see what they say about what's going on with the other Star Wars club that's had a recent upheaval. If they ignore it or try to shrink it, I am considering seriously not trooping and letting myself become an inactive or reserve member, at least until all this is sorted out. I don't want to be associated at all with the negative side of Star Wars, especially not since it's something that shaped my childhood, and without it, I probably wouldn't have met the man who's going to become my husband in just a short while. So, yeah. One of the reasons I'm bringing this to you is in the debate over titles, I want to set a good example, not just for other people who consider themselves Star Wars fans, but my fellow Christians, because I am that before I am anything else. And Romans 12:18, which is the verse of the week, says, "If it is possible, as far as it depends on you, live at peace with everyone." And I'm trying very, very hard to live up to that. I'm not perfect, I make mistakes, but I am making an attempt at it. So, yeah, that's basically the reason why it's going to be quite some time. I don't know how long, and I don't have any promises before I get back to Star Wars stuff. I'll still be touching on Lord of the Rings because I haven't looked into any communities for that, and my feelings toward Lord of the Rings are still nothing but positive, so we're staying in that for a while. But Star Wars, I'm on the fence about it. So anyway, that has been my long-winded discussion. I'm sorry to bring things down again. I just thought you guys ought to know. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching. I don't have a question of the day, but I'll be back later with more readings from The Hobbit. And if this causes a mass exodus from my channel, then so be it. I don't want negativity hanging around. So, I'll see everybody again on Monday, and until then, be kind, and God bless, and may the Force be with you.